After adding your campaign, the next step will be scheduling your campaign. Now this details page may look a little bit different for you depending on the type of campaign you are scheduling, but the details we're going to go over right now, these will stay the same through the different campaigns. So this will apply to all the campaigns, even if your page looks a little bit different. So across the top, you'll see the campaign status, and this shows you where you are in your campaign. So we've just finished adding our campaign. We're now working on scheduling our campaign. At the top, there's both the details and emails setting tab. We're going to start with the details tab, and you've already created the unique name for your campaign and the campaign type. The next thing that it asks you for, you have two choices. You can either enter a start date if you'd like to schedule your campaign to start for some time in the future, or you can, after you finish configuring your campaign, you can click Start Campaign and it will immediately start to run. So you can choose which of these two ways you would like to start your campaign. If you want to choose a start date, you'll come in here, you'll open up the calendar, and let's say we want to start it on Monday, May 3rd, and we'd like to start it at 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so this means our campaign will start Monday, May 3rd at 2 a.m. Expiration of revenue attribution. So Veloxity is going to track a lot of data related to your email campaigns. And one of these will be how much revenue the campaign brought in. Expiration of revenue attribution refers to when would you like Veloxity to stop attributing any revenue that is brought in through this particular source to this campaign. When would you like the revenue attribution to expire? And we'll say we'll give it a month, so June 1st. Expiration as a lead source. So when would you like to stop sort of collecting data that links this particular campaign to the lead as the source for the lead? We'll put this out a little bit further. We'll say, we'll do this September 1st. Campaign cost. What's the overall cost of the current campaign that you're running? Okay, so you'll need to enter some figures there. And then Veloxity is going to track the campaign generated revenue and the campaign ROI based on these figures. Down here, you'll see the campaign contacts. When we added the campaign, we added the initial contacts to the system, but you can create additional contacts. You can really add as many as you'd like. Over here on the overflow menu, you'll see that you have the ability here to add additional campaign contacts. From this campaign contacts section as well, you can also create leads. So if there are some contacts in here that you want in your Veloxity system, maybe they're not in your system, maybe you've imported this from a spreadsheet, you're able to select the contacts you would like, and then you click Create Leads, and this will turn these campaign contacts into leads in your Veloxity system if they're not already there. There's another way that leads can be automatically generated from your email campaign, and I want to show you that quickly so that you can see these two different ways that you can create leads. The other way would be up here. There's another tab called Email Settings. Click this, and you'll see that there's an option here to create a lead on link click. If this is selected, when someone clicks a link in your email, Veloxity will automatically generate a lead in your Veloxity system with this particular marketing contacts information. So we're making the decision, the choice that if someone's interested enough to click a link in your email, that means they're interested enough to be a potential lead for you. So if you'd like the system to auto-generate leads in this way, make sure that this box is selected. If you don't want that to be happening, make sure that this box is not selected. So the next piece you'll want to configure will be selecting the email template you'll use for your campaign. And depending on the campaign type you're using, you may be setting up multiple email templates. Constructing the actual template happens in a different part of the system, so you'll want to look at the video for creating email templates for marketing automation to learn how to do that. But once you've created them, they'll be accessible here. Select Set Email Template to choose the template you'd like to associate with this particular email. And the templates you've created will be in the list down the left. Choose the one that you'd like and click OK. The system asks us to confirm that we do want to start the campaign at this date and time. Yes, we do. And then it also asks us to fill out the from details. So at the top of your email, it will list a display name. So what would you like this to say? Who is this email coming from? And then what is the from email address? So what is the email address that if someone were to reply to this email, where is it going to go? So this needs to be a valid email. And then you can see the template is loaded and the status is now scheduled. And the campaign is now scheduled to begin at the date and time selected.